Hello, this is Michele Knight, and this is all about Cancer. Now, Cancerians are ruled by the moon, and you're a very emotional, soft, delectable, and gentle being. Now, of course, like the crab, you have that hard shell of protection around you. But let's face it, anybody who's known you longer than 5 minutes knows that really you're all squishy and soft underneath it all. Yes, sometimes you can pinch with those pincers if anybody pokes you too much, but genuinely you're an open, vulnerable person, and you're very nurturing, you're very caring, you open up your heart and your home to those that you care about, and they are your absolute priority in life. In fact, sometimes you don't put yourself forward for your own needs to be met because you're too busy rushing here and rushing there, looking after those that you love. In your highest form, you are incredible because you really are an embodiment of the divine feminine. Whether you're male or whether you're female, you have the ability to literally be like the goddess. You have a divine nurturing, and in your highest form, you can see the whole world as if they are your children, and everybody in it's your child, and everybody needs taking care of and loving. But like the divine feminine, not in a way that's needy and not in a way that's smothering, in a way that is just totally unconditionally loving. And if you are a Cancerian, or you've got Cancer rising or moon in Cancer, then really that's your lesson in this life, to allow yourself to express the divine feminine, stand in your power and love freely, unconditionally, and know that you are strong because you are a loving being, and nothing can hurt you because you love fearlessly. The shadow side of Cancer is in relationships, particularly if you're frightened in any way, you can do that little sideward scuttle or be a little bit manipulative or play games. Now, every sign has their shadow side, and in a way that's what you're here to transform. You're here to turn the lead of your personality into gold, and to do that, one of the things that you have to face is how you are in relationships, because really that's where your deepest vulnerability comes out. If you're in a relationship with a Cancerian and you feel that they're not returning your calls or they're playing it cool, take it from me, they're probably there going, I'm desperate to ring, but I'm not going to, because that's their way of, manipulative is maybe a strong word, but their way of controlling the situation and to protect their vulnerability under the shell, to scuttle sideways, to project a confidence when really there's this raging insecurity or desire. So if you're a Cancerian in a relationship, it's always best to be your authentic self. It doesn't mean you have to prostrate yourself on the ground declaring your need for a lover or your insecurity or going, I love you, or none of that. But it means that you can stand there in your divine goddess-like feminine, male or female, and go, I am love, and it's okay, and I feel safe. And once you feel safe, everything in your world is transformed, and you can be the very best that you are and can be, and you become an inspiration for everybody. Most of the Cancerians I know are loved by a lot of people because they are genuinely nurturing, caring people. Obviously, your home is your domain. You love your home because it is, in a way, like your shell. You scuttle in there and you feel safe. You shut the door and nobody can get at you. It's the place. It's normally a very beautiful home. And if your home isn't beautiful, I suggest you do something to declutter and make it a temple, because that is the place where you recharge your batteries and nurture your soul. You should be great at cooking. And if you're attracted to a Cancerian, then it's great to take them out for a fabulous meal. It's great to take them out for a walk under the full moon, by the sea. Do things that stir their emotions, because Cancerians are very sentimental and loving. Once they do let you in under that shell, they will love you eternally, and they will be there for you, and they are fabulous lovers and spouses, particularly if you're looking for a long-term commitment, because they're just so nurturing and giving. It's great. That is, unless you start poking them with a stick or you start doing things to make them jealous or insecure. And if so, then you'll be sorry, because they could run you a merry dance this way and that way, sideways and up, down and into the water, because they don't like that. The worst cardinal sin that you can do to a Cancerian is make them insecure. If you make them secure and they love you, you could have a fantastic long-term relationship. So Cancer, your lesson from the universe and your kind of lesson in the school of life is to stand in your beautiful, gentle power, fearlessly loving, and whatever you do, don't surrender to your fears. Do not live a fearful life, because that would be hell for you and the worst thing for you, and you don't deserve it. You deserve to know that when you're in your softness, your love, and your unconditional love, and your sense of feeling secure within you, that's when life is truly magical. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.